Good morning, guys. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. It is Tuesday morning and I just got up and Brandon and I are about to go and do our fasted cardio and then we're gonna come back. I have a high carb day today, so I'm very, very excited. Basically, my coach let me know last night that I'm gonna do like a small refeed today, so just a higher carb day today, and then we're cutting some more carbs out as of tomorrow for the rest of the week. So I am going to enjoy that, and Brandon and I also have some errands to run today, so I thought I would take you guys along with me. So I will see you post cardio. And oh, close your eyes, let it all go, body and mind, burning bright in a dark sky. And oh, close your eyes. All right, so I am back from morning cardio. We did 10 minutes on incline walk on the treadmill and then 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I feel pretty much dead and I'm really, really excited for these carbs. But we came back to a package from Skinny Food Co. The package is really cute. It says #NotGuilty, so we love that. And they sent over some Chocoholic spread, some smoky barbecue skinny sauce, tomato ketchup, chocolate orange, and custard flavor, and everything's 0 calorie. I guess this one isn't 0 calorie. You guys know I'm obsessed with Walden Farms, so I'm really excited to try something different. The Walden Farms tomato ketchup is not good, so I'm hoping that this one is good because I put ketchup on everything. And this chocolate orange is very interesting. People in the UK always put orange with chocolate. I don't understand. I had never seen that before, so we'll try that. And then the custard flavor is apparently really good according to Brandon there. So we're gonna try these out today since we have some extra space for fun things in the diet today. All right, so for breakfast, we have got some variety. I have my trusty freeze-dried coffee that I always have. And then we have a piece of low dough. Basically what low dough does is make super low-calorie breads like this, and I just put it in a pan on the stove and make it a little bit crunchy, but you can make pizzas on it or like blend it in a blender and turn it into anything. It's super, super good. And they actually just came out with some low-cal brownies that I'm gonna be trying later. So if you are interested at all in this really, really low-calorie bread, then I will leave their link in my description. But for reference, the macros on one piece of that bread, like you can see right here, are 2 carbs, 0.1 fat, and 2.6 protein in that whole piece of bread, which is great. So have that, and then we have 1 turkey rasher or turkey bacon, 30 grams of oats right here, and then 15 grams of Special K, which I crave on the regular. I don't know why I crave Special K so much lately, but I don't know, maybe it's the crunch. So I'm going to eat this, and then we have a couple errands to run. All right, so Brandon and I just stopped by the bull ring and grabbed him he needed some boxer shorts from H&M because he's literally getting that skinny that none of his fit anymore. And we also grabbed some no-show socks because we're constantly going through and losing socks because of how much cardio we do and because of us living in these. So I think now we are going to do something pretty exciting. As you guys know, I am Starbucks obsessed, and since being on prep, like the first 6 weeks of my prep, I couldn't really drink it, but now that I'm doing If It Fits Your Macros, I can. So I want to share with you guys some of my prep-friendly Starbucks drinks, and we're gonna head there now, and I'll show you how I order and what the macros are of each one. Alright, so we have got the goods here, 4 coffees. I probably look crazy and over-caffeinated, but the girls in there were so nice. They were like, oh, we never get to make anything interesting, so this is actually really refreshing. Because I walked in with the pretext of like, okay, I'm about to order 4 really crazy coffees. Sorry, in advance. Brandon saved my life. My card wasn't working for whatever reason, so thanks, Brandon. And we're gonna try all these out. They're gonna be fabulous. This one right here is my go-to that I have all of the time, and I've tried 2 other ones, but there's one that I have not tried yet. So yeah, when we get home, I will go over everything and teach you guys how to order them. All right guys, so I am back home now and I am ready to share with you my orders and all of my tips and tricks. So my number one tip when it comes to ordering Starbucks drinks is not to order them with a million different syrups unless your Starbucks has the skinny syrups. The ones here in the UK don't always have them. They have like the sugar-free syrup, but some of them they don't have. Like they don't have a skinny mocha, etc. So what I do to always be safe is I keep these My Protein flavor drops on hand. This is the vanilla flavor and the toffee flavor. If you've watched my channel before, you've seen these. I'm obsessed. But stevia also has like different flavor drops. You can just use regular stevia, which is just like the 0-calorie sugar, but I just prefer the flavored ones. So these are my ultimate trick. Always add these to your drinks because if you order a healthy one, they're not always the sweetest. Okay, so let's get right into it. My number one go-to coffee is this, what I like to call an iced caramel macchiato, even though it isn't. So the way that you're gonna order this one is by ordering a venti cold brew with 1 shot of espresso, optional, I just like the extra energy, 2 pumps of caramel, light soy milk, and a light caramel drizzle. And what I do with this one is I add some of the vanilla flavor drops at home. If you really like the taste of coffee, then you don't really need to, but I am going to do 1 dropper full of this, and I'll mix it up. And basically the trick is like if you're ordering a latte, like an iced latte, by the way, all of these drinks are iced, I just prefer iced drinks. But if you're ordering an iced latte, then you're gonna get espresso and then a ton of milk, and the milk is usually where the calories are. So by ordering cold brew, you get a whole cup of coffee and then top it with milk. So it is so good. It literally tastes like a caramel macchiato, but half the calories, actually more than half, I think. So this one comes out to be 60 calories, 4 grams of protein, 5 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. So super, super prep friendly. I love that one. I know some girls will put like Ready Whip on the top of it, but they don't have that here in the UK. So that is drink number 1, my absolute favorite and the only venti that I ordered today. So then to move on, this one I was so surprised by the first time I tried it, and I freaking love it. I think some people call this flavor like the Ariana Grande flavor, the cinnamon dulce, I guess. But here in the UK, they only have the gingerbread flavoring, which I'm pretty sure is really similar to the cinnamon dulce. I think it might be, or dolce, however you say it. I think this might be the same thing. So I typed it in as the cinnamon dolce syrup and went from there. So the way you're gonna order this one is a grande cold brew, 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla, 2 pumps of gingerbread or cinnamon dolce or toffee nut if you like the hazelnut kind of flavor, and then 1 pump of mocha and light soy milk in this one as well. Now remind you, they don't have skinny mocha here. If you have skinny mocha available, go for that. It'll be even more calorie friendly, but I just do 1 pump of regular mocha. And the calories for this one come out to 35 calories, 2 grams of protein, 3 carbs, and 1.5 grams of fat. And this one is so good. You literally don't have to add anything to it. I think if you use the cinnamon or the toffee, especially the cinnamon, it's so strong, like it tastes like Christmas. It's really, really good. I love this one so much. All right, and then moving on to number 3. If you are a Frappuccino girl and you don't want to make my protein Frappuccino from my last video, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to, then you can order this one. And this one is, here in the UK, they don't do iced coffee. Like when you order it, they're like, oh, do you want an iced Americano? I don't know if that's the same thing, but anyway. So this one is a grande iced Americano with coconut milk, 1 pump of regular mocha, blended with no base and no sweetener. And this is another one of those ones that I add to at home. So I like to add the toffee flavoring to this one. You can add toffee, you can add vanilla, you can add nothing. It is completely up to you, but I really like the toffee, so I'm gonna do 1 of those in here. I don't know, I feel like when you have a Frappuccino, you kind of feel like you have a milkshake, which on prep is like the greatest thing ever. So here we go. Honestly, so good. It kind of tastes like the vanilla Frappuccino because you don't taste the coffee that much since it's just like blended up and makes this much volume. But it's like a little lighter. I don't know, this one doesn't have a super strong coffee flavor, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the calories on this one, when you order this on the mobile app, for example, it doesn't let you add the milk in on the app. So I just calculated the amount of coconut milk and what the macros are for that. So this is my guesstimate. It should be really, really close though. So this is somewhere between 15 and 20 calories. I don't know 100%. It's 1 gram of protein, 2 grams of carbs, and it should be about 2 grams of fat because the coconut milk is kind of what creates the fat in this item. So again, super, super macro friendly, great to add sweetener to. Definitely this one, if you're ordering it, I would have a sweetener on hand or ask for some sugar-free vanilla in it, something like that if you're interested. And then last but not least, the most macro friendly item of them all. I feel like every girl who's ever been on prep has ordered this from Starbucks. It's one of those things. It does separate pretty badly if you leave it sitting too long. So we're gonna try to, here we go, mixing it up here. So this one, the way you order it is as a grande iced Americano, blended with no base, no sweetener, nothing. Usually at most Starbucks, when they blend it, it like expands. So they end up putting the grande into a venti cup. But in this one, they just gave it to me in a grande cup and poured out the rest, which, anyway. So this one, you definitely want to add some kind of sweetener to it because it basically is like, I mean, not basically, it is espresso blended and it's strong. So I'm going to add my vanilla to this guy. And I actually have ordered this before and thrown it back in the blender when I've gotten home with ice because I've like waited too long to drink it. So you can always do that if you want it to be a little bit thicker. So we're gonna mix this up. And like I said, the most macro friendly, the calories for this one come out to 15 calories, 1 gram of protein, 2 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of fat. Here we go. This is so good. It's honestly so much better with the sweetener. But yeah, again, it's just like a nice little frappuccino. There's like nothing in it. If your prep coach says you can only have black coffee and you're craving a frappuccino, this is your friend. So anyway, that is all I have for my top 4 Starbucks drinks. This is definitely the one I'm going to be drinking right now. My delicious venti that also has the most calories that I can afford today since I have a high carb day, as you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know in the comments any of your favorite healthy Starbucks drinks. I know tons of people have like all kinds of different creations and things, and this is something that I really love. I'm obsessed with coffee, so let me know all of your hacks below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your support as always. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.